Hey guys, Venturiantales here, back today with another video, and today we're doing something a bit different. I usually do gameplay videos, and I'm going to do gameplay in the background, but I'm mainly going to talk about science of characters in my new series. How do they work? Basically, this series is about how anime characters or YouTube characters or video game characters and how they work. And I'll explain their powers. So, and so, and I can cover other topics, but let's get into the main topic. Okay, alrighty. Now this topic is going to be about Jimmy Casket and how he works, because, well, I'm a big Jimmy Casket fan, let alone a Venturiantales fan. But anyways, Jimmy Casket is sort of confusing. Let me explain. We're going to be talking about his first power, his super strength. You might be thinking, randomizer, Jimmy Casket doesn't have any super strengths. We never see anyone being punched to death, and I'm pretty sure. Sorry for the noise in the background. Okay. Sorry for the noise in the background, guys. Anyways, to continue on, Jimmy, you might be thinking on what exactly his strength feat is. Well, he carries a M14 minigun, plus 2 sniper rifles, and many other weapons. But how does this work? This can actually be achieved through several training exercises. But he most likely does it in the arms and back. So he does 1,000 push-ups, 1,000 sit-ups, and 10-kilometer run every single day, and I end up with a lawsuit. Okay, anyways. Yeah, so super strength is quite simple to identify. But it's going to be the next power that's going to be really confusing. His super durability. His super durability is super durability is really useful in a lot of cases. It keeps him conscious and allows him to not worry about guns most of the time. No, sometimes they must kind of inconsistent. But anyways, his top strength durability feat that I found was him surviving the skin and his skin surviving the amount of G-forces he went through one time. Now, this might sound weird, but as you look in the Eevee video, Jimmy is blasted a fire rocket, which sends him over the Alcatraz house. However, doesn't really make it to the top of the skybox. Otherwise, that would have been awesome, but really, really hard to calculate. But we're going to see how he does this. Now, G-force stands for gravitational force, which means just picture yourself running into a wall. That's 15 G-forces, and being slapped equals 100 Gs. However, as a slap, the Gs only last there for a second. But how does Jimmy manage to keep his skin intact and still remain conscious? Just one moment, guys. I need to fix my mouse. Okay, there we go. and still remain conscious after amounts as the G-forces he went through. Although I don't know the exact height of the Alcatraz house, no, even though I don't know the exact height, it's pretty safe to assume that it's over 10 feet. Back here. Okay, anyways, also oh, right. Oh, well, Jimmy Casket's skin somehow survives the G-forces, and I'm pretty sure it's safe to assume that Alcatraz house is, over 10 feet. But I'm going to assume that it's, 20 feet, due to due to it being 2 stories. Although we don't know the exact yards of the house, Jimmy manages to make it to the front door to the end of the backyard. This obviously means that his skin has been ripped apart, but it's not. Ooh. Obviously, he has some sort of stronger tissue. Ooh, represented as humans. But, no, you might be saying, well, that's impossible. Well, Jimmy's a human. Well, he's really not. But, anyways, I'm going to continue talking in science gibberish. Okay, anyways, Jimmy Casket's skin went through millions and millions of G-forces, especially when he was hit the ground. That would be like crazy painful. And he still remains conscious. So yes, Jimmy Casket can in fact be enough to kill her. Not because it's that he's more durable, it's because he has more weapons than Jeff could ever imagine. But anyways, you need to get back on topic. Okay, so we covered Jimmy's strengths and skin. Now what? Now how about his other powers? The next one we're going to cover is how he's able to mind control. However, I don't think it's actual mind control. I actually think that Jimmy's making so some of the brain atoms are actually becoming his. And he's sending the virus to make people act like him. If anyone knows how to do it, it's Jimmy. I mean, he's a personality of a freaking paranormal investigator extraordinaire. So, him sending out virus kind of makes sense. This explains on how. However, people will be asking, well, how does it affect Vale, huh? Well, one more TARDIS and let's be fair, they all own TARDISes. Johnny Ghost owns a TARDIS, Siren Caster owns a TARDIS, Asylum owns a TARDIS, Spale owns a TARDIS. Just about everyone in Charlie, except for the Alcatraz family, all own TARDISes. Yes, that's the plural for TARDIS. TARDISes. Oh, okay, so we got, and while that might sound plausible, well, it's actually really not. Viruses can make you do tons of things you don't want to do. They can cause death, they can cause brain disease. However, they can also be self-made. They can be man-made. Now, you might be thinking, well, why would you want to do that? Non-Venturiantale fan. Well, Jimmy Casket's a psychopath, so I wouldn't be surprised if he wanted more people to murder people, even after he died. So we already got mind control, his skin, and in his strength cells away. Time for the last one, his shape-shifting. Although this might sound kind of complicated, he might be actually making models atoms, the atoms inside of him, the atoms that the person is transforming to. This explains on how he's able to transform into Slender-Man. However, he keeps his own atoms in there, thus not being affected by the no cloning theorem. So yeah, that's about Jimmy Casket. And we could cover his weapons, how he summons his weapons, but I'm not going to get into that today, since, well, I don't have enough time. So, yeah, Jimmy Casket. That's how it works. That's how it works. So